Hey guys, just a quick thing on my home office. My son and I kind of share it, so I won't go into too many details on my son's end of things. But on my end, yeah, I've got two of my working Series 2 901, sorry, Continental on the right, and Series 2 regular on the left. Basically, I don't even run them with an EQ. You can hear my voice that this place is just an echo chamber. So my son's perfectly fine with it when he's playing his Xbox. Um, and again, because everything's near field, and of course I've got the 901s pointed the wrong way, but I don't care. It's an office area. But the main point of this video is I actually stream audio from my living room. Um, I use my Sony 1080 DN with the modified XLR fixed outputs, which you guys seen the video on 2 years ago. Um, I basically take the left and right outputs. I run them into my Stax headphone amp, and then I can do both um, stream audio from my local hard drives back in the living room from my music server slash video stuff, and then using my work laptop, which is over in the corner there, I basically run the HDMI output from it um, into the Sony. And what that allows me to do is it'll basically take whatever's on Amazon HD. Again, because it's this is the one thing a friend of mine asked me yesterday. Um, is why don't you do some more stuff on streaming, because everybody else seems to do the same old shit, and nobody really understands. There's a cheap, dirty, and good way to do streaming, and then there's the high end way of doing it, and then there's the Raspberry Pi guys, and I never got into the Raspberry Pi stuff because it's just I don't know, it's not my thing. I've used Raspberry Pi before, but not in an audio application. Um, but that's another story. So basically, all I do is exactly what I said. I run my work laptop into my laptop's docking station, which is under the monitor there, and then I take the HDMI output from it and I run it back to the Sony 1080DN. Output of the Sony 1080DN goes into the Stax, which comes out into the headphones, and it's fantastic. Now it is not Bitperfect. I'll say that to you guys right now. Um, and again, this is something this is a problem I've found with the Amazon HD app when you run it on a Windows PC. The only way to do it properly is if you have a Denon or a Marantz receiver with Amazon HD capability built in, and that's usually not a problem. If you have any of the NAD products, which by default they have Blue Sound technology built into it, right? But if you're just doing it with a regular Windows 10 PC laptop, you will not get Bitperfect playback. But it'll sound pretty damn good for an office environment, because you know. So basically, that's what I run in here, and I never run the 901s, even as background music. I can't do it. It's like this place is like I said before, it's an echo chamber, and I don't really care. I'm never going to treat this room. What's the point? And because it's an echo chamber, it actually helps with the 901's response. And I'm running them more directly without doing much of the reflection bullshit. And yeah, I mean, for a lot of you guys, like if you've got an old HDMI receiver kicking around, it'll double both as a streaming device and as an amplifier, because you don't have to have the Sony to do it. You can do it with anything else. Um, yeah, what was the other thing I was gonna say? Um, I think that's about it, guys. That was the whole point of this video. Is just how I stream audio. And one thing, my real job is a Wi-Fi engineer, and as a Wi-Fi engineer, never ever 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 stream audio over Wi-Fi, guys. I actually ran a Cat 6 shielded cable from the living room, from my router in the living room, through the hallway of the house, up in the, I didn't go inside the attic. I actually mounted the wiring, and I used some Amazon, their cable covers that you can buy. They're snap together things. Nobody even knows where the cable is. Um, I might actually do a video on that one of these days. And you guys have probably seen that crap on my videos with the channel coming out of the TV, which still has one little exposed 90-degree angle. But yeah, that's basically it for the video, guys. Quick one again. When I got fuck all to talk about and I can't really think of something, you're gonna see me start throwing shit up here. And if you watch it, you watch it. If you get bored and go on to something else, that's all good. Because I do the same fucking thing with these other YouTubers. A lot of these guys are running out of literally material to talk about. Because if you guys haven't noticed, 2021 is a bad year for electronics, for mechanical stuff. I mean, because of COVID and everybody staying at home, myself included, guilty as charged, people have been buying shit both mostly online because the stores were closed, right? And I'm not big on stores anyways. So a lot of inventories got depleted, and a lot of manufacturers have had to explain to the customers that, look, we know what you want. We're just getting the parts in now, and it's not just the electronics world. My son runs a 2017 Camaro, and him and I pulled. I mentioned this in an earlier video. We pulled the engine out. We've got video and stuff. He's still got to get his channel up and running, but whatever. Well, that engine we sent to the machine shop in when was it? End of March? Yes, end of March. We sent it out to the machine shop. Now it's early. It's July 4th weekend, and he's been awesome. The machine shop guy. He's been, whatever time he gets any parts in, he starts putting my son's engine together. What he can do. And we don't know. We might get the engine at the end of July. It may be August. It could be September. But the thing is, we know the guy's reputation, and patience is a motherfucker, guys. You guys know that, right? He'll get his engine. You guys will get whatever audio stuff that's on back order. I mean, I know the KLH. I think it's whatever model. It's the retro one that they came out with. All the YouTubers are going gaga over. I'd love to hear a pair. You hear that, KLH? You could send a pair my way. It's all good. I'll return the things. So, that's the thing. Everybody's running out of material. Myself, because I'm not sponsored and nobody sends me shit. Okay, that wasn't really a pun on words. No company sends me any fucking boxes, so whatever. That may change after I go to Expona and RMAF, or they may hate my guts over there because when they realize the guy on the videos, on the stupid YouTube videos, is the same idiot that's here at the shows, nothing may come out of that either, but who knows. There we go. Rambling off topic. You know me, guys. Thanks again. Talk to you soon. Have a good rest of your week. Bye for now.